everybody, Wildman Wes here, and welcome to a very long-awaited edition of What's Your Poison. It's been almost a year, and I realized that with the moving from the Illinois side of the Quad Cities to the Iowa side, I wanted to have a little bit of a change of scenery when it comes to doing beer reviews. Instead of the old green screen thing going on, I took a page out of Jefe's book and said I needed a bar, and you know what? This is a nice one. So that being said, we're going to do a very speed round episode of What's Your Poison today for 4 different styles of wheat ales from Firestone Brewing. This is the Cali Squeeze version, and we've got 4 different flavors here, as you can see, and we're going to hit each and every one as quick as possible. That being said, let's get to drinking. Our first beer in the Cali Squeeze lineup today is the Peach Pomegranate. This is 5%, much like the 3 counterparts in this variety pack. We're just going to open this up. It does say it's got natural peach and pomegranate flavors in here. I'll admit I've had these before, but I'm going to have a little bit of a retest. I want to see if things changed from the last time I had these. Okay, I'm getting peach right on the nose, so it's smelling pretty sweet, but peach does tend to have a little bit of that acidity, so here we go. Okay, the first time around I had it, and it tasted very, very sweet, like the pomegranate was overpowering the peach, and I'm wondering if maybe I had it set out a little too long, because I just pulled these right out of the fridge and they've been sitting in there for quite a while. So this tastes a lot better than what I had before. It's not the best peach wheat ale I've had. It's damn near close. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give this one 3 3/4 out of 5 pounds. I mean, this one is a solid wheat ale, and with peach, it's very hard to hit because there have been some we've tried in the past that did not hit the mark. So I'm going to enjoy this as quick as I can, and we're going to move on to our second beer in this lineup. Now for our second beer, we have something probably going to be a little bit more on the sour side. We have a Tangerine Daze. Now this one, if I remember correctly, it's going to be very light in body, also pretty light in flavor. So we're going to crack in, as No Fancy Shit on TikTok would say. Sorry, but that's a shameless plug for you, and they always say there is no such thing as bad publicity. Alright, it is very light in body on this one. Almost looks, it looks just like a standard ale. It really does. I mean, like, it doesn't really come off as too, like, orange colored. So, I mean, it's got more of a gold. So, oh, okay, yeah, very, very high on the tangerine. All right, well, here we go. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be, I mean, it is light, but there is a sweetness to it, and it definitely tastes like a dreamsicle or a creamsicle, whatever you want to call them. But I mean, that's pleasant. I would probably say this is more of a summertime beer because of the sweetness of it. Because this would be definitely something you would be drinking, yeah, during warm weather. One and done for me right now, because I think that a little bit of that sweetness is hitting me pretty hard right now. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to give this one probably 3 1/4 out of 5 pounds. I mean, once again, I mean, this is a solid beer. However, some of the sweetness is kind of affecting how I'm drinking it right now. So, we're going to move on to our third out of the 4. We'll be right back. So for our third beer today, we have the passion fruit of the Cali Squeeze. Now, this one, I'll be honest, I've never really had a passion fruit, like the legit passion fruit, but I've heard mixed reviews from people on the taste and texture. So in beer form, I've never had it. So we're going to pour this in. Very clean, very golden. It's very transparent. I mean, I can literally, while I look through this glass, I can actually see the view of the camera on there. That's pretty cool. So this one definitely has more of a sour aroma to it. Very, very acidic. Smells really good. I mean, very fruity. Kind of tastes like fruit punch. I like that. It has a bite to it, but it also has a crisp, refreshing sweetness to it where it's very well balanced. I mean, this is good. I mean, definitely patio pounder. Like straight up, probably won't have many issues with it because though it does have a little bit of an acidic sour flavor to it, it's not to the point where it's going to wreck your palate. So I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, this is damn good. I'm gonna say 4 1/4 out of 5. I mean, we did all right. Now we're getting better, and we've got one more to go. So we're gonna take care of this, and we'll be right back. Okay, so for our fourth and final beer today on the Cali Squeeze lineup, we have Blood Orange. Now, I've had Blood Orange different drinks before, whether it's beer or even non-alcoholic beverages. It's a hit or a miss. This one, if I remember correctly, is pretty good. So, enough stalling, enough chin wagging. We're going to... Ooh! That has a nice red coloration to almost pink. Looks very much like grapefruit. So, I'm going to take a little sniff. Ooh. Okay. It has a grapefruit aroma because if I remember correctly, Blood Orange definitely has a slightly bitter bite, but yet there is a little bit of a sweetness. So, here we go. Hang on a second. Give me a minute. One more time. I'm gonna say it. 5 out of 5. This literally tastes like a Blue Moon, but a little bit more of an orange flavor to it. I mean, like, it's normally with Blue Moon, there is a little bit of that orange nature to it, and it's usually garnished with an orange slice. This is clean. This is very light, crushable, patio pounder. I mean, I would dare say this is close to a perfect beer. I mean, you know, fuck it. I'm refilling. So, that being said, we hope you enjoyed this quick episode on the Firestone Walker Cali Squeeze lineup. If you've had these before and you agree with me, leave a thumbs up. If you don't necessarily agree with me, you can leave a thumbs down. I totally understand that. Also, make sure you share on social media. Most importantly, push that little red button, and we'll get this algorithm up. I know I haven't filmed a lot of content lately. It's been a long, crazy year with becoming a first-time dad, moving to a different location, and you know what? Things are only going to go up from here. Oh, and before I forget, and this is one of those other shameless plugs, but I do it out of love, make sure you check out my boy Jefe's channel, Beer You, Beer Me. It's been a while since he's made some content. I love you, bro, and I miss you, and I cannot wait till we meet up sometime soon and make some more beer reviews. Until then, I'm Wild Man Wes, and we will see you next time on What's Your Poison. And it is beginning of September, so you know what's going to happen next month. That's right, folks, and all you horror fans. Shocktoberfest 2024 will be back. Cheers.